Now then, there are a few songs that we could talk about from this new album. We could actually give titles to these songs and say a few things about them, and even play you a few snippets of at least the demos of the songs, because we're still recording them now. We haven't finished recording them, but we can play you a few snippets. For example, there's a song written by our dear friend Crun, who's not here today, but you'll be seeing lots of Crun in future editions of Stackridge TV, and he's written a song called Just Avoiding the Long Dark River.
I was thinking about a very good friend of mine who was looking through anxious windows all the time. He's not welcome where the happy people play. So he's looking for reasons to brighten up his day. There was something happening in the lava on the floor. Down on the lane, the window just avoiding the long dark river in another year or two. Dying in the light when your mama not admitted there. Dying in the night when you know your mother isn't there.
Do you have anything to say about that song?
Yes, we're doing something we haven't done before. We're singing in unison.
That's right. Most unusual.
Which people say sounds very trippy. Seagulls there. Yes, it's a first for us. I rather like it, actually. It does sound a bit weird, though.
Yes.
It's a good song. Sort of jangly affair, with a rather nice lyric about a sort of bloke who's a bit of an outcast. Lots of guitars. Then there's your big extravaganza, your Celtic number.
He's referring to a ballad called England Will Return. Bit of a Celtic sort of tune, but I don't think we've gone overboard on the Celticness of the musical arrangement. We haven't got any Uilleann pipes or bagpipes or anything, for example. We've kept it sort of sensible, but yes, Celtic, I suppose, is how you would describe the melodic content of the song. England Will Return. Mutter had a go at writing the lyric first of all, and then we sort of modified and amended what he had originally written. But the end result is quite interesting, I think. Very nostalgic sort of lyric about the England of bygone times, wishing it could return to those days. And England Will Return is the title, so listen out for that one. And there's another song called Red Squirrel.
Yes, Red Squirrel. The song with the guitars in unison, reminiscent of Abbey Road, I guess, oh yes, I remember. We played a gig, where was it now? Somewhere down in Kent. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got towards the end of the show and people started shouting out song titles for us to play, Slark and stuff, do the Stanley, and somebody shouted Red Squirrel, which was odd because we don't have a song called Red Squirrel, but I thought that'd be a good song to write.
Ah,
it needs to be written.
So that's where you got the title from.
So yes, it's sung from the point of view of the Red Squirrel, because he gets a pretty tough deal from the grey squirrel, you know, over here stealing our nuts, all that sort of thing. We could have turned it into a big comedy number, I think, but in actual fact it's quite serious. There you go. It's quite an interesting song, quite heavy for Stackridge style, but
Quite heavy, yes. Quite heavy, yes.
in fact, I think we've got a few more guitars on this album than we usually do.
That's true. So far we have a few more guitars. Do you want a couple of other titles? The album's title is going to be A Victory for Common Sense. I like that title. And Crun has come up with a song bearing that title, although originally Andy had an Edwardian brass band instrumental which he was calling A Victory for Common Sense, but your title now for that piece is going to be what?
It changes. At the moment it's Ardours of the Lost Rake, but that may not.
Excellent. Ardours of the Lost Rake. Good title, don't you think? Nothing wrong with that. Ardours of the Lost Rake. What other titles do you have in mind?
Book Lacking Onga.
Book Lacking Onga, yes.
No, that's one of that's not one of mine, I'm afraid.
Yes,
And
it's
it's good.
time to wind up. This is just the first of, I hope, what will be many episodes of Stackridge TV. You have much to look forward to, much humour, much cookery tips, and more titles from forthcoming Stackridge tracks. And see you all very soon.
Goodbye. And good luck.